I've been thinking a lot lately about ambition, and not because as I get older, I feel less ambitious, but I'm starting to realize where I put my ambition, and it's not the same way I used to be when I was in my 20s. For so much of my life, my ambition was tied to my work. Get promoted, take on more responsibilities, keep growing, push myself in my job, keep trying to move up the corporate ladder. And if you weren't constantly trying to move up in your career, it was almost like there's an underlying assumption that maybe you're not that driven. But lately, I started to question that. Because when work becomes the main place where your ambition lives, your job starts to have a lot of power over how your life feels. A good day at work means you're doing well. But then a bad or stressful day means you haven't figured your life out or you're not doing things right. A promotion starts to feel like you're actually making progress in life. And then if your career becomes stagnant, it almost feels like you're stagnant in life. And I don't really want to have a job that has that much power over how I feel about my life. And that doesn't mean that I don't care about my career. I still want to do good at work. I want to progress. I want to learn. I want to feel like I'm making an impact at the company. It's just lately, I feel like not every ounce of my ambition needs to be there. Maybe I want to be ambitious in creating something, be ambitious in writing a book or creating or working on my YouTube channel, becoming healthier, building good relationships, traveling more, or learning something new that's completely outside of my job, or even building a life where I have more freedom over my own time. And those things require discipline too. They require consistency, they require courage, they require hard work. Yet, I don't think those things get as much respect as being ambitious in your career does. And maybe that's part of the millennial crisis. A lot of us grew up thinking that working hard meant growing professionally and climbing the corporate ladder. So when we stop wanting to climb it so aggressively, we start to question, have we lost our drive? But maybe we haven't. Maybe our ambition has outgrown the places we were taught to put it. I don't want to be less ambitious. I just want to be more intentional of what gets the best of that ambition. Because your job can be something you care about, but it doesn't have to be the only thing you're trying to build.